Mi chiamo Davide Di Cristoforo. I was born here in Australia. I currently live in Melbourne and from a little town in Victoria called Geelong. I'm a singer-songwriter. My background is Italian. My grandparents migrated here in the 1950s, and my mum's side were from Reggio Calabria, down the south, and my dad's side are from Abruzzi. Used to visit my grandparents a lot when I was a lot younger. We used to do a lot of traditions. We used to make tomato sauce once a year and would make it in my nonna's garage. Also, we celebrated a lot of traditions. We used to catch up per Pasqua, per Natale. We used to make wine as well. We used to make Italian sausages and hang them up in the garage. And from when I was a little kid, from about 6 years old, every Saturday I used to go to Italian school. So I have a lot of passions that I like to pursue. One of them in particular is my music. Since I was a little kid, my mum, she always brought us up with lots of different music, and I think that's where I got it from. Even my uncle, he's a musician as well. I started working on some new music in Melbourne. We decided on a new name called The Engagement. First and foremost for all, I'm very passionate about my music. I love to get up on stage and perform. And when I write music, I try and make music that's engaging to the audience. I wanted to have that element in the title, so being musically engaged. Focusing on the music itself, it's like a full-time job. There'll be times where you feel like you want to give up, but then there's one thing that always comes back to me. What's important to me, which is my music. Times can get really tough, but at the same time, it's like, well, I've chosen this career. I couldn't live without music. It's part of who I am. So one of the singles that I've released off the EP Orbit is called Heartbeat. Originally, when I came up with this song, I was actually at home with my little brother. I was just yawning and whistling, and I came up with this certain beat. The one thing I love about my music is actually getting up on stage and performing. You really get to express how you feel. Eventually, at this point in time in my career, I would love to be signed to a major record label, and that's what I'm working towards. I want to be able to work on my music and be able to release new music in Australia, music videos and tour, because I've never really been overseas and traveled to Italy, which I want to do. I want to be able to travel over the world and be able to tour and showcase my music to the world.